Hello, everyone. I ask for your grace. I haven't done this before, but I'm just going to teach a little bit on Hanukkah, the Festival of the Lights. I have a Hanukkah here as well. And Hanukkah has 9 branches. The menorah only has 7. Let me just tell you how it arrived as that. And I even have dreidels. They're like a top that the children played. And they had letters on them. And the letters I know the meaning of them, but what it turns out to be is that it's a miracle what happened here, what God did as well. So, okay, here we go. In 167 BC, the Jewish people, through a Greek ruler, he defiled God's temple. He persecuted, he outlawed all the feast. And Matthias, he was one of the family of Matthias. He had 5 sons, and Judah was one of them, and his nickname was Hammer. And he defeated all the Greek armies. And what he did was he cleansed and removed all the idols and the impurity, and he rededicated to the Lord and welcomed and celebrated the presence of God. So Hanukkah actually celebrates the restoration of God's temple. And it's really not it's an Old Testament feast. It's a Christian blessing feast. And I have some scriptures, and they're mainly in John, about the temple and what Jesus did and how he began his ministry. But the message of Hanukkah really is how God protects his people. God wants to restore his temple, which is us, and we serve a God of miracles. So the Hanukkah has the 9 lights. So with the Jewish people, they only had enough oil for 1 night. And what happened there was that by faith, they just lit it, and it burned for 8 days. And that we consider that a miracle of multiplication. That's where we say the miracle of God, you know. So the middle candle is the servant candle, which is Jesus. And they're placed 1 each day, and it's from the right to the left. But also, when you light them, it's from the left to the right. And it all focuses on the center. That's how I felt, that we are. And I just wanted to mention that we are the light in the midst of this darkness. And his light is spreading all over the world. But I wanted to say, I was just reading something else here. And it was about in the midst of all the darkness and the paganism, the glory of God departed, you know, and we are the temple, the house of his glory. So we contain his glory. So let me think what else. But I was going to give you some of the scriptures if you want them. John 1:49, John 10:22 to 38. Also, John 8:12, Matthew 5:14, about being the light in the midst and spreading, you know, the light. And John 1:4-9. So I hope you got something out of this. Thank you.